Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Radium, and today I have another episode of my Terraria Calamity True Melee Death Mode playthrough, sorry. And today we're going to be continuing where we left off. Last time we defeated Providence and a bunch of really difficult post-Moonlord bosses, as well as the Moonlord himself, and obtained some really cool weapons, such as this thing, and most importantly for now, this thing. So with these weapons, I am feeling very confident in doing some bosses today, but I was honestly thinking of doing something absolutely insane today. And I was going to be shooting for a legendary weapon. I don't want to spoil it for those who don't know, but considering I'm going true melee, if you guys know anything about Calamity, you already know the weapon I'm going for. Before that though, I've got some minor tasks to do. So, I didn't get the Heart of the Elements last time, because it's just a pain to get in all honesty. But now, it's much easier to get, and I can easily defeat the Leviathan and the Plaguebringer Goliath, which is what I'm going to do. So I've obtained the Arrow Stone, the Elemental in a bottle, as well as the rare variant, I believe. Yep, there we go. The Rose Stone, the Eye of the Storm, I'm sorry for the lag, the Cryo Stone, and the Chaos Stone. And those are, I believe, 7 out of 9 of the artifacts required to craft it. And after that, we can make this incredible accessory. But additionally, I made the Absorber, which is a very good defensive accessory. Gives you a lot of really good, just defensive boosts, which is going to be really good for true melee. Okay, the first boss I'm going to go for is annihilate, which is the Leviathan, basically. But I should absolutely shred it. Yep, there we go. Look at that. Shredding. Haha. But this is the kind of damage we're going to need, and I'm very happy to say that we have this. I also realised that I got rid of all of my buffs, so I'm going to have to renew this after this fight. And, oh my god, yeah, this is really, really good. And the Leviathan should be no different in terms of survival. Yeah, there we go. It's just obliterated. Although not as good anymore, because I don't have any buffs right now. It's crazy to think with absolutely no buffs we're still doing this much damage, but it really shows how much buffs contribute towards our overall DPS. And you know, that's fine, but it is kind of annoying, and I would like to be stronger on my own cards, I guess. Okay, annihilate is now dead, and Leviathan has become enraged, but we should be able to take it out relatively quickly. And once we've done this, the fight will be over. Now, the scary thing is there's no guarantee we can even get this thing first try. But we will get it within a couple of attempts, hopefully, and then we can start making really good progression. And there we go. Alright, let's see if we got it, but I mean, the scary thing is there is a high chance that we didn't, and in that case, the fight will have to be repeated, so okay, and oh, we got it, brilliant. Pearl of Enfrollment, I believe that is. Now, this is a sword I actually could have used a while ago, as it summons Teeth from the Sky on hit, which is really, really good. But, you know, that's alright. And yeah, there we go, we've got the artifact required. Next up, unfortunately for us, is the dreaded Plaguebringer Goliath. But I think I have a much stronger chance of beating it now that we're actually strong. But the boss will still do a lot of damage to me, unfortunately. So we just need to end the fight before it ends us. Okay, the boss is still awfully tanky, which is kind of concerning. But this thing's overall just doing enough damage, hopefully, to take it out with relative ease. Otherwise, we will need to switch up our tactics. Okay, here we go. This is so close. But I feel like we could just about have this if we're lucky. Oh my god, okay. That fight's horrible. I have no idea why it's so difficult still, but I mean... Oh, we didn't even get it. But at least we can buy the treasure bags now, so that's probably something I'm going to do. As that fight is so difficult. Okay, I opened all of these treasure bags. I can't do anything, but if I go to boss checklist and go down to the Plaguebringer Goliath, it'll tell me if I got a bloomstone or not. And oh, there's a bloomstone in here. And oh no, I can't speak to the guy, so I'm gonna have to sell all of this. It's all good. I don't mind trashing it. I've got money. Okay, all right, let's do this. It's time. I believe the ancient manipulator is still up here, and with that, Heart of the Elements, and we got a quiet one, which is useless, but it's all right. I have so much money from 60s, maybe 70. Coming up to 100 treasure bags from the Plaguebringer, so we can obviously enough get ourselves the menacing variant. This is going to be replacing our Ankh Shield, as I just see absolutely no point for it, and it's just better in every single way, considering we don't really need debuff immunity at this stage. With that though, it's time to start, I guess, implementing my master plan. So we need to defeat all of the Sentinels of the Scourge. We need to start off by fighting the Stormweaver, which I thought I could do last time, but didn't manage to do it, so we're just going to hop in here with this thing and decimate him. There we go, easy as pie, and I really don't know how we're going to take down this phase. This seems to be very troublesome, and I have no idea how to deal with the boss. So I guess it's just going to be a trial and error kind of deal. Okay, I think I found a slightly better weapon for this fight. which is the Morning Star. This thing does a lot of damage to him, in all honesty, which is nice to know. Like, Jesus Christ, this does a lot more damage, and this is more viable for a true melee weapon, I guess, than a yo-yo in the first place, so it's nice to be able to use it. Okay, yeah, this is absolutely insane in comparison to the other weapon. This just does so much damage. And the Stormweaver, like, unless I continue taking these stupid hits from the lightning, like, blasts, then I'll be absolutely fine in terms of killing the boss. Okay, this should be it. Okay, 16, 15k. Let's just jump inside the boss and spam. There we go. Look at that. We did it. Okay, so that was a fun fight. We got the Storm Dragoon, which we can't use at all. But that's all we really needed from it. I mean, the dungeon, we're going to be fighting the Ceaseless Void, which is a really difficult fight, at least in my opinion. So I'm going to have to figure that one out in my own time. Okay, here we go, Ceaseless Void. I'm going to guess that once again, the Morning Star's the best way to go about this. Really good weapon for crowd control. And, you know, Infinite Pierce is always really nice. And I was right. By the way, this fight is incredibly boring, so I'm not going to be showing it in its entirety, most likely. This is literally all it is. Okay, yep, this is going exactly as I thought it would, and it's very simple. The Solar Flare Yo-Yo does so much damage in terms of, like, the amount of hits it does. So that's our main source of DPS to the actual Void itself. Just because this thing has bad range and it's not the most accurate weapon, but against these things, it absolutely decimates. Now from here, the only possible issue I'm seeing is how the hell am I going to kill the Devourer of Gods? Because he has so much health, but, you know, like this weapon I can't really get close to him. And everything else is just probably going to be relatively lackluster as far as I understand. But, you know, we're coming to the end of this fight, I think. Wait. Yeah, there we go. Brilliant. And now we can officially fight the Devourer of Gods, which is actually kind of scary now, come to think of it. As far as I understand, to craft the Cosmic Worm, you need to be by an Ancient Manipulator, and now we can officially do the fight. Apparently, there have been some very unfavourable changes done to this battle, by the way. That's all I've really heard about this fight. But regardless of what happens, I'm really excited to get back into the grind, as I haven't done this fight in so long. So you guys will probably have an entire fight to enjoy. Okay, guys, I'm literally shaking because that took so long, but we did it. We did it. We got the Fab Soul Mount, or Alicorn as it's now known. We got 2 weapons that we can't use, unfortunately, but, you know, both really cool weapons anyways. And we also got the Eradicator, but none of these are usable, unfortunately, just for us. But there is one good thing now from that. Well, first of all, obviously, Cosmolite Bars are really nice. But more importantly, we've unlocked something very, very cool. And this is a legendary weapon that I'm going to farm for. Normally, this would be almost impossible to get. But thanks to Alchemist NPC, which I'm going to be allowing myself just because I spent literally 5 hours doing that, I've decided I'm going to be buying the Devourer of Gods treasure bags. I'm going to clear out all of these Moonlord ones to give myself, like, maybe, like, I don't know, a couple hundred platinum, and then invest all into Moonlord treasure bags. Okay, guys, I kid you not, this is the next day. After 1,200 platinum coins, we have 199 Devourer of Gods treasure bags. And, you know, that's a very respectable amount, obviously enough. I'm going to go through all of these and try to get this weapon, although my NPCs might all be dead, unfortunately, so we won't be able to reforge it now, but, you know, all is good. Oh my god, we got it, we got it, we got it! It's in here somewhere, it's in this cluster. Okay, now I need to go really, really slowly, because if I trash this thing, then I'm going to cry. There it is, there it is, there it is, we got it! We got it! Oh my god, this is incredible, and this thing is so incredibly strong. I'm really excited to show you guys the true potential of this thing. And maybe we can do a couple of, like, little bosses for the end of the video, just to kind of show off its power a little bit. Here's what the weapon looks like, in case you haven't seen it, obviously, it's a very, very cool looking weapon. We also got the Northly and the Skull Masher, which is really cool, not as important, but, you know, cool regardless. And let's see what kind of DPS we're looking at. So, oh my god. Oh my god, compared to our yo-yo, this is night and day. And this kind of damage is going to allow us to do a lot of things, such as tanking bosses. And I'm going to test that theory as far as humanly possible with a certain boss that you guys may know. Okay, boys, this may or may not work, but if this works, then that's going to be incredible. Let's just give this a go. And oh my god. Okay. Okay. And holy shit. Oh my god, we can tank Poltergeist. So now I've got access to the Affliction, which is an amazing accessory I'm going to be using, the Exo Heart. And, you know, that's pretty cool. I'll be definitely taking that. And you know what? Let's do the old Duke to finish the video. Why the heck not? And there we have it, guys, we did it. Holy crap, that fight is still a handful to do, and I hate it, but, you know, we did it in the end, so boom. I mean, we didn't get anything we can use, but on that note, I feel like that's a really good place to leave off this video, just because I've been recording for literally about 7 hours already. So thank you all so much for watching. If you did enjoy, then feel free to leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already. And as always, I will see all of you in the next one. Peace out, guys.